Anakin Skywalker is one of the most beloved characters in all of Star Wars. Any appearance by Anakin is sure to generate a ton of excitement and hype amongst fans, whether it's Hayden Christensen playing him or Matt Lanter voicing him. With the Bad Batch currently being at the forefront of Star Wars, many have speculated that Anakin Skywalker will at some point appear as Darth Vader. But that wouldn't really be Anakin now, would it? Not at least as we knew him. After all, he's more machine now than man. But, what if I told you that there could be a way that Anakin Skywalker may appear as he was before he lost the game of the floor is lava? Now, the following theory isn't 100% my own. It was created by Night Owl, who put me on to the theory in the comment section of a poll from a few days ago, but I've kind of expanded upon it a little bit. Anyway, Night Owl has a wild theory that would be evilly ingenious if true. And I'm not saying I believe this theory, but I thought it was incredibly creative and I just had to share it with you all. Anyway, Night Owl suggests that the hologram we see the Martez sisters reporting to is Anakin Skywalker. How is that possible, you may ask? Well, there are a couple different ways that this could theoretically be done. The first is that the Empire could have faked the hologram using old holo footage from Anakin somehow in order to fool potential insurrectionists into a trap. Anakin Skywalker was arguably the most famous Jedi of the Clone Wars, and Palpatine always made sure to paint him in a very positive light, even while he was constantly nudging the public opinion of the Jedi as a whole into a more negative zone. So, Anakin would be known to many who were already disgruntled with the Empire as a great Jedi who would never yield to the evils of the Empire and was too powerful to succumb to the Jedi Purge. It would be totally believable for him to be leading some kind of resistance against the Empire, and many would likely walk into the trap, only to be apprehended or worse by the Empire itself. The second possibility is a little more mystical. In the final episode of Star Wars Rebels, we see Palpatine appear to Ezra Bridger by way of hologram, though rather than the hooded, wrinkly Sith Lord he actually is, he manifests himself as the polite, amicable Chancellor he once was during the events of the prequels. He was able to somehow alter his appearance in an attempt to gain Ezra's trust. So, I'm thinking something like that may be possible here with Darth Vader. Perhaps Palpatine is using some kind of Sith sorcery to make Vader appear as he once was, in order to gain the trust of the rebels and draw them out. If this is just too out there for you, then consider this next piece of possible evidence. Prior to the Bad Batch's release, Matt Lanter let it slip that he had recorded lines for Anakin yet again, and that it was for a project he couldn't talk about. This means we must be seeing Anakin in some form at some point. If Vader appears in the Bad Batch, then he'd just be voiced by James Earl Jones and not Lanter. So, whether Night Owl's theory is correct, or if Vader does appear and his mask gets damaged, similar to how it was in the duel with Ahsoka, it does seem like we'll be seeing Anakin in some capacity at least. Perhaps that'll be in the Bad Batch, and perhaps it won't be and it'll be in some other show. But, man, oh man, wouldn't it be so deviously sinister if the Empire was using Anakin to capture early insurgents? It'd be brilliant, really. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. Let me know what you think of the theory. Is it plausible, or is it
very unlikely?
Comment down below what you think. It's great for the channel. Remember to laser that like button like it's Alderaan, and subscribe to the channel for all things Star Wars. I'm Zach, and I'll see you in the future.